And welcome back, one and all. My name is Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2, where we left off last time. We were about to go kill Filos, who is being protected by some Greycloaks, apparently. Keep moving, citizen. This is City Watch business. Well, I have business here. Business? You, a watchman. If so, why aren't you in the unit's colors? Only members of our squad get in or out. Let's try and bribe them. What if I were to pay you a small fee to let me in? You scum, think you can buy anyone off, don't you? That may work in the docks, but not here. This is the merchant quarter, and the City Watch still owns this district. You're about to find that out the hard way. I guess. If you guys want to do it the hard way, we can do it the hard way. Hey, where's our dinosaur, damn it? Also, we need our little tune. There is a really fast, well, yeah, actually a pretty fast way of doing this quest. So you pick up the cloak, you only need one, technically. So we're gonna go into our inventory, throw on the, that's the cloak, right? Yep. The City Watch cloak. And we're going inside. Now you can't do a lot of exploring in here with only the cloak on. Eventually someone catches on to you, so bright side, we get to just wander through. Not have to fight every single watchman in the world, which is kind of nice. I already know where Filos is because I remember this part pretty well from the first time I played through the game. It's a relatively fast quest, and then we can hopefully enter Black Lake at some point in the future. There's some weird graphical glitching going on. Excellent. If it's not audio, it's visual. At least it's not breaking, though. So it's kind of juddery. Oh well. You there, you're not one of my men. I'm a new recruit, I just started. Nice try, I know each and every one of my men, and you're not one of them. Alright everyone, we've caught ourselves an assassin. Make sure Filos isn't harmed. Well, I'm afraid that you are about to... Don't hit Kelgar with ice block things. That poor Kelgar, he can't take that much punishment. We're a long ways from a level, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Did that watchman just walk into that door? There is an armoire here, apparently.
Let's see what they're made of.
Guys, I'm busy here. Can you take this fight elsewhere? If anyone blows up the armoire, they're in serious trouble. You know what, you blew up the armoire, didn't you? I mean, I can't blame her. We were actually getting killed pretty good until she destroyed everybody. Okay, the furniture has had enough, Eleni. It's done. It's over. Calm yourself. That was a hell of a lot of lightning bolts, and it worked out really well. A lot of dead watchmen up here. And, yeah. Let's take a look in here. There's a copper necklace, which is basically garbage. Nothing else on the floor. Let's go find Filos and kill him. This floor, it doesn't matter if you kill watch soldiers, whatever you want to call them. Guardsmen, I guess. It's more accurate. They're not really soldiers, technically. They're more of a garrison, if anything. But garrisons could be soldiers, so maybe I'm wrong on that one, too. I think that they are a mixture of soldiers and a mixture of just guardsmen. I'm willing to bet not all of them are, professionally trained. Although these guys are pretty good. They're at least level 8 warriors. Because they're standing toe-to... Oh shit, I was about to knock something off my desk. They're standing toe-to-toe with us. Just gonna move that carefully out of the way. It's just a glass of water. I almost knocked it over with my elbow. Alright, nothing in this room, just some remains of guards, soldiers, Greycloaks, whatever you want to call them. And there are enemies nearby apparently, but we should pull back and rest somewhere. There's got to be a safe-ish place to rest. Or there's not. Well then, I guess we're just gonna go kill more guards. Oh, I remember this part. Okay. Now we actually do need to rest pretty badly here. Let's see if we can... Is there really no way to rest in this room? Damn it.
Well now, what do you want?
There is an unfortunate circumstance here where there are a lot of guards and we could desperately use Eleni's AoE spells. We could probably go downstairs and rest really quickly. And then we'll come back up and finish them off. Oh good, my dog is barking. Yet again. It never ends, I swear. I have no idea why. Just ignore it. Let's rest here, head back upstairs. We'll go kill Filos, but first we have to kill, like, probably a good 20 guards in a short span of time. They all kind of run together in this little encounter coming up. And there are a significant number of them. We're definitely going to need our dinosaurs backup. So if everyone could get up here.
Yes.
You are not the dinosaur.
Yes.
You are the dinosaur. That's her official title now, by the way. The dinosaur. Okay. So we have our dinosaur. We have everybody more or less.
What do you want?
I am listening.
So we're going to open this door. It's going to bring about a lot of guards. Maybe not as many as I thought, although there should be a lot more coming. That was awful. Alright. Maybe the other groups won't come this time. I just remember the last time I did this place, a long time ago. All the guards on the floor came charging in to kill me. But it's looking pretty good. I guess we're lucky. This dude has like a bar in his bedroom. Look at that. Dude is living the life. He's got casks of what I can only assume were like ale or mead, or maybe some port, maybe scotch. Just has like barrels along the wall. He has like what I guess could be either a normal bathtub or more likely a small hot tub. Like a Faerunian version of a hot tub. 2 of them, actually, I might add. Pretty nice looking bed. This dude is living the high life. I think there was a weird lag spike there. I kind of got jetted around a little bit. But anyways, let's go take care of this young gentleman. Oh, right, there's more guardsmen out here. Lots more guardsmen to kill. There's endless amounts. There should be more that come through this door, too. If I remember correctly, which I believe I do. Maybe they won't show up. Also, we are getting destroyed. Yeah, what is going on right now? That's better. They are critting like crazy. I am having awful luck with rolls, apparently. Alright. Problem solved. What are you using lightning on? Oh, now they're coming out. Don't destroy any chests in the room, please. I don't know if she's blown them up yet or not. And we just have the one guy left, luckily. Come on. Die, please die. Alright, so we survived, more or less intact. And we're gonna go loot everything that's not nailed down. This is the right way to go, which means we shouldn't go that way quite yet. We have one more room of guards. Come on, let me rest. Damn it. Alright, fine, whatever. It's only a handful of guards in this room. I don't know why these two didn't rest up fully. We may die again. Oh, that was awesome. That did some considerable damage. Also, for those of you who don't know or haven't signed up for it, for those of you who play lots of PC games, I recently was looking at the Humble Monthly. At first I wasn't sold on the idea of paying monthly and just getting random games, but since this month's was XCOM 2, for like dirt cheap, I think a month of Humble Monthly is like $12 or $14, I can't remember which. You can get XCOM 2 for that, which is amazing. That's a pretty huge deal. I'm gonna wait to see what next month holds. I'm gonna leave my subscription on and see what I get next month to see if it's really worthwhile, but this month's at least is hands down worth it. I recommend it fully. You get to keep the game, you don't have to worry about that. So it's pretty cool. I'm gonna quickly rest, we're gonna take on Filos, and then we're gonna get out of here. Luckily my lag seems to have dissipated a little bit. I'm going to get the new UI that was mentioned previously. It has like an all-in-one bag thing, which is amazing. Who are you? Take another step and I'll call for more guards. I don't think you'll have much luck. Moira sent you, didn't she? I suppose it was unrealistic to believe I could hide forever. You don't have to do this. I have a lot of money. I'm sure we can come to an agreement. Keep talking. I'll disappear, make my way to Waterdeep, or perhaps Tribor. All you have to do is walk away with a hefty profit, of course. What's to prevent me from just killing you and taking everything? Perhaps I can sweeten the deal. I've hidden away a small fortune in gems meant to be my retirement fund if I were to survive this ordeal. But I value my life more than the thought of being buried with the gems. Take them. They are hidden under a stone in the park next to the statue of a hero of Neverwinter. You should have little trouble in finding it. Before I let you go, tell me why you betrayed Moira. Believe it or not, I did it out of guilt. I saw what she was trying to do, perhaps even before she realized it. Taking control of the docks from the authorities will bring nothing but misery to the people here, and I feared a war between the Watch and Moira would be worse than the war with Luskin, and the consequences to Neverwinter even more disastrous. But Moira does not see it. I think you're exaggerating the risk. Perhaps, but I think not. In any case, I had hoped my actions would prevent us from ever having to find out. Unfortunately, things escalated to the point where I felt I had no option but to warn the Watch. Obviously, since you are here, my attempt failed. At some point, Lord Nasher will have to respond, causing even greater instability to the city. I did what I could, now it's time that I leave. If there is any more trouble, I will find you. There will be trouble, I assure you, but not from me. I shall be long gone by the time things sort themselves out in the docks. Thank you, and good luck with Moira. I would distance myself from her if I were you. Well, we don't have much of a choice. Thank you for the $1,000, by the way. So, we let him go free. Got some money out of it. A good amount of money. You know what I just was thinking? How can Neverwinter afford to lose so many soldiers? Consider the size of Neverwinter. Let's say after the plague it has maybe 20,000 people in the lore, I think. I can't remember. Maybe it's 20 or 30,000 people. At the very most. That's really high end. It might even be less. So let's assume it's a fairly big medieval city. So 20 to 30,000 people. That's quite a large city. You don't want your garrison size to be more than 5, maybe 10% of the population of the city, because they have to be supported by, you know, farmers and craftsmen, and they need lodgings and money and stuff and everything like that. Equipment, all that stuff. They need to be supplied with those things. So you don't really want your garrison to be a huge population of the city. So maybe 5 or 10% in terms of a city like Neverwinter. So let's say there's 20,000 people in Neverwinter. 5% of 20,000 is, of course, 1,000. So let's assume there's 1,000 watchmen in the city. There could be a little bit more, could be a bit less. And let's just say for an estimate, we've killed about 100 watchmen in total throughout our journey through this city so far. That might not be accurate. It could be close. It could be more, it could be less. Let's grab the gems. Let's say we've killed 100 of those 1,000. If I were any sort of commander in any sort of city, and like 1 in 10 of my men went missing or got killed, there would be some serious problems. Like, there would be a huge call to arms, or like mercenary groups being hired all over the place. You can't just kill 10% of a garrisoning force or a soldiery without someone noticing a significant fall like that. And we're just one person, so really this whole city should be in a state of like lockdown. There should be soldiers literally everywhere, assuming that every adventurer is the person killing their watchman. We should not be allowed to walk in public with weapons like this. That's what I was thinking. This city is not run very effectively.
So you return with blood on your hands, yet Filos is dead. So perhaps that will prove enough. Perhaps. But no sooner is one rat's neck snapped than another seeks to worm its way into our house. We have gotten word that some vermin in the employ of Luskan now seeks to crawl into our city. On board a ship, no less.
What does a Luskanite want in Neverwinter?
I have no idea, but I want a message sent that next time I'd best know why, when, and who tries to enter my city. The ship this agent is on is called the Sea Ghost. It's in port. But I need to make sure one of the rats doesn't get off the ship. Rumor has it he's a mage of some standing, and I'd prefer he stand no longer. I think this act of butchery is a task you are well suited for. Now
I
go,
like butchery.
and do not return until you've dealt with matters on board the Sea Ghost. Seek Moira if you have any questions.
I don't have any questions. I understand how this goes down. Step 1. Locate the ship. Step 2. Kill everybody, innocent or not. Step 3. Loot the bodies. Step 4. Profit. No question marks involved. We just do those 4 simple steps, and we'll be retiring before long. Also, I wanted to point out one thing in the game, for those of you not playing through at the same time. You get feats for things you do in the game. We are the Blessed of Joaquin, we are Harbormen, we are the Kelak Shah, and we are a merchant's friend. And we're also an Orc Slayer and a Foreigner. That's the one we chose in the beginning, but we got Orc Slayer recently. I just wanted to point that out. And we are going to go to the docks. And wait calmly and patiently.
Come out of the shadows. I have no patience for your hostile tricks.
I always thought it was Host Tower. Huh.
Surely you understand my caution. The Host Tower has heard of your loss and the involvement of the little flame-haired sorceress we have heard so much about. Our condolences. We even heard a rumor that she is fighting the rest of your students on the streets of Neverwinter. A terrible state of affairs.
The actions of those children are no concern of mine. They have been punished. But this girl, Quara, she killed my daughter in cold blood in the Neverwinter docks in some filthy tavern brawl.
She
And
deserved it.
that I will not abide.
But these crimes this girl Quara has committed, surely you have told the Nine what has transpired.
The Nine have their hands full with politics and troubles at the docks. They will not help, and especially with my house out of favor with Nasher. This is something I wish to handle myself.
Yourself? And yet you have contacted the Host Tower about this matter. It is strange you would summon us. We are not welcome in Neverwinter, and never in the Academy grounds.
If you aid me, I will aid you. Neverwinter need not be closed to you and your school. I could promise you students, disciples, even slaves.
And what is it you wish done?
I wish to hear Quara scream, to feel the same pain my daughter did when she was struck down. I want Quara to suffer.
To turn a sorcerer's power against them. It is an old technique, as old as Ilfarn itself. But I think you will find we are not strangers to this art.
She has an evil look about her. Also, I really thought it was Host Tower, like the root words. Oh.
My lord, the Sea Ghost is pulling into port as we speak, but I came as soon as I received your summons.
I would rather you not be surprised by the passengers, Torio. I have sent an apprentice of mine, Aja, to accompany the agents aboard the Sea Ghost.
Lord Garius, forgive me, but our infiltration of Black Lake leaves me little time to watch over a novice.
Aja has not been sent to be your ward, Torio, and I do not want you distracted from your duties.
Things are under control, my lord. The additional agents will be more than enough to accomplish the task.
I do not wish it left to chance. This harborman that has interfered with you and Lorne must be dealt with now, before the ritual begins. Aja is quite capable, and he is not burdened with multiple tasks. He will dispatch this nuisance before it inconveniences us again.
I could lend your apprentice some help in the matter, my lord, if only to oversee.
No. Provide him with whatever he asks, but do not involve yourself otherwise with his mission. I need you focused on Black Lake and the Royal Court.
It shall be as you command, my Lord Garius.
See to it then, Torio. We cannot afford another setback as we suffered at Old Owlwell. Be mindful of that. The ritual must not be delayed any longer.
I will go to the Sea Ghost at once, my lord, and provide your apprentice with whatever he needs to carry out his duties. If your apprentice is as capable as you say, I suspect our harborman will soon trouble us no longer.
Don't hold your breath. Also, he did the typical bad guy thing. We have this person that's causing us significant trouble. Do you want us to team up and destroy him? No, one guy's good enough. We don't have to worry about it that much. Really? I just think that bad guys are stupid. Everyone says that evil always wins because good is dumb. Which is from Spaceballs, but it's not true. Luskin minions. Let's go take a look at them. That's a nice looking boat. Hi guys. You there, get away from the ship now. Is this ship the Sea Ghost? What of it? We haven't given you the permission to approach. Off the docks with you. And this ship is from Luskin. Yeah, we're from Luskin. If you think the troubles with the Rotham are going to keep our trade ships away, you're wrong. We Luskins travel where we want, when we want, and if we want to land here in this filth hole of a city, then we will. I assume Moira gave you permission to dock? It's an open city, so if you don't like it, to the hells with you. Open to those with Moira's approval. I would leave the city now if I were you. What, and miss watching it burn again? I think I'll stay, but you... Something tells me that you're not going to be here much longer. Weapons at the ready, lads. We're about to kill ourselves more Neverwinter dogs.
Ready to die?
I don't think so.
A little no brain.
You only hit one of them, by the way. One down. We definitely need more armor. 28 is not enough. If you believe slaughtering these men will somehow protect your city, then you are sadly mistaken. Destroy them, but mind the ship. We'll be needing it to leave this place once our business here is completed.
This day is your last.
Where's the mage? He's behind us. Oh, he's way down there. Ah, charge! You guys got that? I got you. Here we go. It's go time between you and me. No, Eleni, no. Bad Eleni. Ah, fine, whatever. It doesn't matter. Oh, I see. There's no one left to kill over there. You guys murdered them all. Huh. And so it seems my prey was waiting for me. I yield, Harborman. I was your prey? Indeed, my master has grown impatient with the frequency with which you cross our path. Then Luskin should stay out of Neverwinter. Luskin? Ah, you think my master and Luskin are one and the same. No, it is a sleight of hand, you see, where the left does not see what the right is doing. And the four Hoss Towers do not yet see what the master of the fifth plots. The master of the fifth tower? Yes, Black Garius, my master. But he does not serve Luskin, not at all. His ambitions lie higher than nations, I think. When Luskin finds out what he plots, I do not think they shall be pleased, but by then I think it shall be too late. As for you, you have crossed him more than once, and I was sent to remind you that you would serve us better in death. Oh, damn it, he's still alive? You jerk, you could have just died earlier and saved us the exposition, damn it. But now we know about Garius. He needed to tell us about the next storyline piece before he died. But I think we're going to end the video here. It's time to call it for the night. We'll go turn in the quest next time, and then we'll deal with everything at that point. Tomorrow is Thursday, so I should be able to get 2 or 3 videos done tomorrow night. Try and catch back up to where I'm supposed to be. It's been a really busy week, just with working with insurance and house stuff, you know, how everything is. Real life catches up to me. If this was my job, I'd pump out like 8 movies a day, 8 videos a day. Sadly, it is not. So, I will leave you guys for the night. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. We will be going back to Axel, telling him what happened, and then moving on from there, possibly getting to Black Lake very, very soon, and then we'll be moving on to the fun parts of the game. Not that these weren't fun parts of the game, but the more fun parts of the game. Have a good night, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time.